6th overall pick, Daniel Jones, and the New York Football Giants. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you They go play action with Haskins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Haskins gets this to Reed. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A look at the numbers from a week ago for Reed. 6 catches, 87 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 12 plays in length, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He completes it to Tate.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They run again on 1st down, Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
On 2nd down, Peterson. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. Here's Haskins. Here's a screen to Powell. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this one complete to Reed. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Haskins on 1st down. Got a man, that's Quinn. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Haskins fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. The Redskins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Haskins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. The 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Haskins to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Off the play fake, here's Haskins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Haskins now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Haskins will throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, this from 34. Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. It's caught, Shepard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's got his man. This is Tate. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Now Jones, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready up. 55, Mike 55. Stop. Hey, echo. Check right. Watching your five. Shoot.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins...
Set. 60 or. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Let's go.
Throwing Jones. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. On 2nd down now. It's Peterson, and he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action. Jones. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go, boys. Bring it. Ready? APJ. Number 53. Mike 53. Here we go.
Jones now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And boy, this Redskin defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Jones, off play action, looking for Shepard deep. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Third down, Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. From the 27, Jones over the middle, complete to Tate. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Jones off the play fake. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. That's complete to Gallman. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That one caught by Ellison. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this is Latimer, complete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And Tate's got it. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Back to throw. That's complete to Slayton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Jones signaling, let's go, try to get his guys up to the line. Catch made by Slayton. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So a big one coming now for Aldrich Rosas. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and a yard. Haskins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrich Rosas. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrich Rosas. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. One final shot for Haskins. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.